Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Augustus. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Nance in at the 2 guard. Now here's James. To the inside, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Down low, and Mourning throws it down.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now here's Love. James kicks to Irving. Back to James. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Here's Irving. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
With the drive and a missed layup.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Russell comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron against LeBron. Inside, and stolen by Mourning. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
James against LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that in there.
The Heat leading by 12, and it's Wade penetrating, and he gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving passes to Daugherty. James outside. Outside Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And then Wade slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and are on a string. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by LeBron. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Irving passes to Daugherty. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really nice move there. Daugherty has such a polished skill set. It makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Irving with the steal. Here's James, and Mourning sends it back. Wade dishes to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. That's now 8 points for LeBron. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Hardaway against Irving. To the middle. And stolen by James. Outside Hardaway. Misses the three. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. It's LeBron with the drive. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jacks up a three. Hardaway, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. James kicks to Doherty. James wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Into the lane. And finished off by LeBron.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's LeBron. Following the score by Miami. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 18. Here's James, and the rejection by James. James wide open, gets to the corner and buries it. James has got 12.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Russell finds Nance. Here's Doherty. Wade is covering. The drive by James, and that one released in time. But no good.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Mourning is out there with O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Irving drives in, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Miami leading by 19 points. James with it. He's picked up by James. And good that time. 14 points for LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
LeBron kicks to Russell. Outside Irving. Passes to Price. That three off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Now off the inbound, and the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Butler. Wade's got 8 points.
Well, you love that he sprints out in transition. Dwayne Wade has that burst of speed that will burn the defense.
Come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. James, the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by James. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Doherty, and Brad Doherty with the slam.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
LeBron dishes to Mourning. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And it goes down 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
And both free throws good for James. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the dunk by James.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Irving kicks to Ilgauskas. James against Mourning. Here's Price. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. The Heat leading by 22. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Pass to LeBron. Off target with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving passes to Love. And stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for James. And stolen by James. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Irving. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
James, the pass to Wade. That one good for 2. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Out to Price. Back to LeBron. Knocks it loose. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. James has got 14.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Driving to the basket. And Mourning sends it back. Irving kicks to Ilgauskas. Here's LeBron. The pass to Ilgauskas. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That is his first foul of the game. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The Heat have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Left side, Price. Pass to Augustus. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And here's Price from beyond. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play.
And so it's Miami holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync. The difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around and it's striking.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. He takes it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, they've got LeBron James. Ilgauskas is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Price. And it's Irving at the point guard. Here's LeBron. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Love. Here's James. Takes it inside.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Butler with the ball. Working on James. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Ilgauskas kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Price has got 11 points.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And stolen by Butler. James with it. He's picked up by James. And James throws it down hard.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Miami with the ball. The Heat leading by 22. Butler attacking. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
At the line.
That one on Love.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Here's Irving. A shot off that time. And Miami the other way now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
James. And the dunk by James.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to Love. LeBron outside. Shot to stop the run. And Mourning sends it back. One-on-one here. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Price outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. He takes it in. James kicks to Price. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Price against O'Neal. And he lays it straight in. Shaq's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the paint, here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
O'Neal against Ilgauskas. O'Neal inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Poked away. And so here is Miami. Here's LeBron. That's tipped.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's James. Rebound Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. James against Wade. James right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got his second basket.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
LeBron left side. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, Irving with it. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And James throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
The kick out to Irving. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeBron can't get it to go. A floater. They get it back. And James gets it to go. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Cleveland.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Shaquille O'Neal. Warning is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Butler in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, there's the mid-range game of Kevin Love. On point, boy. You give him a little daylight, he's going to make that shot.
Irving against Mourning. In the corner, it's James. Back to Irving, all alone. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
Three-pointer, Butler gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Wade kicks to Mourning. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. James in the post. Working on James. Stolen by O'Neal. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, can you remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Moving against O'Neal. And stolen by Mourning. And stolen by Price. Wade against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
James against James. And the rejection by Love.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender. Send it back.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Miami leading by 22. Here's LeBron. Here's Mourning. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
On defense, Miami, and stolen by LeBron.
And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they recover it. Ilgauskas dishes to Love. Here's James. The kick out to Irving. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Oof, wow.
Here's James. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when LeBron James is starting to cook, his teammates understand, hey, perhaps the big guy, one of the greats of his generation, needs the basketball.
And now Irving to the middle. Here's James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now, if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
And they double up Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade passes to O'Neal. James, the bounce pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And they double up James. Over James. And it comes off the front of the rim. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here are the Heat now. Wade makes it off the glass. Wade's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Dwayne Wade's simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
Shots good from Love.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
LeBron passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Passes it to James. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the three. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And stolen by Mourning. Floats it up for James. Miami again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control.
Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Love finds James. And stolen by Mourning. James in the post.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the